in Space Jam. Alright, we got Concrete Man, that's Lord of the Rules, and the Little Red Whistle. Next up, we got Ronnie of Circuit, Fairy Tale Teller. I don't know, you say lots of words. You say more words than I do. Next up, we have Nina. Alright. Next up, we have Slampora, the Slammer. And next up, we have the best gamer girl in the house, Machula. And of course, Mulin, Lord of the Cats. Mulin! Alright, and last, of course, not least, we have the silent bystander, Kurlov. Okay. So hi, welcome everybody. This is not actually Space Jam. I blatantly lied to you. I'm sorry. That's what I do. Okay. Alright. Now, we have some things to get through first. I'm sorry, but I'm going to take this over. I knew you wanted to do it. Alright, who doesn't actually know what Homestuck is? Raise your hand. Well, there's actually people. Okay, so we gotta ask people who don't know what Homestuck is. I will assume.
I'll be happy to educate you all on Homestuck. I can talk about
Okay, next up on our list, we have to do a little bit of bookkeeping. Who is under the age of 16?
This is very important.
This is very important, guys. Raise them high.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, promise, all limits, okay?
I'll be keeping an eye on you, mister.
Please don't touch them. I feel sick.
All right. Hey, Concrete, you got some rules for us? You want the mic?
You think I need it? I'm pretty passionate about my rules.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and trolls and kin of all kind. We've got some rules to lay down for you folks. Rule number 1. Any questions you may have pertaining to ships, none of us particularly have to take. That's just our personal beef. Rule number 2. Rule number 2. No buckets. Leave the buckets at the door. No mentioning kids. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, though.
Yeah, you're welcome. No buckets. Rule number 3, also kind of related to rule number 2. No explicit questions whatsoever. No sexual stuff. None of that. Since we have under 13, under all that. No. No explicit stuff. No. Please. Bye, guys. Bye. See you next year. Bonus.
I know I'm sorry.
Dan, keep me away from him, please. Dana, you hate him? Please, just keep me away from him, please. Dana, please, keep me away from him.
Concrete rules.
Okay.
Concrete forgot his own rule.
Yes, rule. Yes, another rule. No jokes about trigger warnings, please. Some of those are they can be very sensitive to people. So don't just shout out trigger warning, please. Just don't. Don't be uncool. Don't. Hey guys, stay cool, man. Yes, stay cool.
Spoilers is defined as the last week of updates, okay?
Thank you. Oh, also no horn honking. I don't know if they're going to see which ones in here. No horn honking, please. Yeah, Cronus will find you and he will kill you and all that jazz. Yeah. I can go on for 5 minutes. We talk about more rules and go on. Alright, okay, it works, good. Alright. I'm gonna man the laptop over here. I think that still works. I don't want to. No, I love the mic.
Right now, the last thing you need is a mic.
It's so cute and little.
No! You need it less than hers!
I'm sorry. We'll talk later. Okay. So we got who is under these ages or that ages, and we got spoilers and stuff like that. So we're going. Okay. Some other things. We're going to start off by an introductory thing for the people that don't know what Homestuck is and just happen to be here, because you know that always happens. If you want to ask in-character questions, that is a thing you can do. In-character questions is a thing. So,
Wait though,
but
we want to get through some stuff first, and then we'll let you guys go. We'll tell you. We'll let you know.
yeah, we're going to start off with just some basic world building as well as some character background. I think we're just going to go run through of the characters and some basic what is Homestuck, and then you can feel free to ask to your heart's content.
Well, Brody's what she's good at, man.
I know. I would say, yes, I would say for all of you, get really, really, really comfortable. There's a reason I put in for 2 hours for this panel. Wow. All right, let's start with Beta Kids. The man, John Egbert. Not actually the man. John Egbert is the, I almost said titular character, but his name is not Homestuck. Contrary to popular belief. No, John is the main character, the one that starts off with on page 1, the one that someone claimed they could not get through without throwing up. That's really, really intense hatred, okay? Alright, I'm just going to continue on from there. We're going to start with John. I'm just going to take care of, actually, I want to take care of the beta trolls. Who wants to do the beta kids? That doesn't apply to Kurlas. Okay, you want to do the beta kids? Me, I guess what you're doing. Make me do all the work. It is my panel. It wasn't my panel a couple minutes ago and everyone was jumping on it. I almost swore. No, I'm pretty sure I don't have to go too in-depth with the characters. You know, John, Act 1, all about John. I used his God tier sprite because if you think him going God tier is a spoiler at this point, just leave. You're not, yeah, I saw you God tier John back there. Don't think I don't see you.
But hang on, if you consider yourself a spoiler, how do you survive?
I can't say anything.
Continuing on from that, we've got Miss Rose Lalonde, the cutest. She is the second. Sorry, Dave. And Dave. I apologize formally to every Strider in this room.
Yeah,
How many? It's getting the panel. Yes, this is true. Only one of them is real, so have fun with that. After Rose, we have Dave, the one who you all just, you know, exactly. Right up there. I shouldn't even have to explain who Dave is at this point. You just saw like 20 of him stand up. Yes. And then there's Jay, the fourth character, the fourth Jay character. Just one Jay. Okay, my next, to quote Bill Maher, new rule, don't stand up when I call your name. I'm sorry.
It takes too long.
It does. So, back and beta trolls. Carcat goes by carcinogeneticist. He is the cancer troll, and he is a gray blood.
Hang on. What's your
Catherine, what is your...
He's not listening.
Concrete is very sensitive. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
I will neither confirm nor deny this claim. Next, we have Aradia Megiddo. She is the Aries troll and a maroon blood. So with that basic, for those of you who are new, the lower the blood cap, or the redder the hue, the more peasant-like, as it were. Peasant blood. To quote my favorite character, peasant blood. So then we have Tavros Nitrum. He is the Taurus troll. He is a brown kind of blood. He's also a cripple. It got a lot louder when I said cripple. He's got huge horns. Next we've got Solid Panther. I know, it's like the Solid fan club in here. He is the Gemini troll, and he is a yellow blood, kind of mustardy color. Nepeta. She is the olive blood. She is the Leo troll. And I stopped saying their names after a while, but she's the cat, our Senate catnip. We just forget the other ones. Kanaya! It'll be the loudest when we get to the best character. So here we have Kanaya Miriam. She is the Virgo troll. She is a jade blood, which means she's very special. I'm not going to say why, but she is. She's very special. She's very pretty. Terezi Pyro. Terezi is the Libra troll. She is a Theo blood. She's also blind. She sees with her nose. So yeah, that's Terezi. She likes red. The Scorpio troll. She is the, I said the Scorpio troll. She is a cerulean blood. She has a beef with Terezi that you can find on your own. And then, the one, the only, the best character in Homestuck, Edwin! I have the slideshow. You can't keep me out of that.
I died in canon today already. What? Actually, no, that was completely unrelated to actual spoilers. Continue.
Yeah. Anyway, the best character, Aqueous, is the navy-blooded troll, and he is the Sagittarius. I always pronounce that wrong. But
You tried.
I tried. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Yes. Sagittarius. I'm all trying into that. So next. You just saw you reading. So, Yandy is the indigo blood, or like purpley. He is the Capricorn, and his thing is terminally capricious. And again, I keep going on and off about their chum handles, but that doesn't matter. He's got a really huge fan base, as opposed to like the other one, Equus, whose entire fan base is me. And Tora. He's really, really, really lonely. He is the Aquarius troll. He is the violet color. When we do out of character questions, you should ask Mina about Aridin. Okay, good. He is a sea dweller. He's got these little fin things. The sea dweller trolls are basically the higher bloods, although some trolls think that Gamzee is the highest because, you know, land dwellers, sea dwellers, all that jazz. The fairy patient. She is the, what's the word, abdicated? Yeah, abdicated empress to be. She's gonna be the empress and she doesn't want to be. She's the highest blooded troll at Tyrian or whatever. It's like Pinky, it's fuchsia, you know, something like that. She's got the little thing things too, so she is the high, like I said, the highest blooded troll, as opposed to Aradia, who's kind of like the lowest. And so, there's that. So, let's start with this. Concrete. Concrete is Carcan's Dan's sister. Concrete, his interests include long walks on the beach, sensitive conversations, that's all very true. No, he triggers, things like that. Which things we said we're not going to joke about, so you'll have to keep those kinds of comments to yourself. Next, we have Damara. Yeah, she cannot be here along with us because, honestly, I don't think she. I don't think she.
Children 16.
Yeah, there are children under 16.
That's why we have the question. Thank you. Somebody put the dots together, foreshadowing everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so after Damara, obviously Radia's ancestor, we have Rufio. Fun fact, he's modeled after Dante Bosco, who's one of the greatest people alive. I wish he could be here with us today. If only. Oh my god, yeah, next year we're going to get a Skype call with Dante Bosco. I see like his head back there. It's like, oh my god, you scalped Dante Bosco. Next week, Tuna is obviously Solix's. He can't skateboard. I'm like trying to sum him up and that's it, he can't skateboard. He's Latuna's boyfriend though. Yulin! There she is. There she is. Yulin. Yeah! Yulin is very excited to be here. Unfortunately, she screams a lot, so it's like, Yulin, can you keep it down? And we have not heard a peep from her since. She's got a sore throat. She's Nepeta's ancestor. Porin! Porin is Kanaya's. She has a lot of tattoos and a lot of piercings, and she's a really sassy, matronly lesbian. She's really great. She doesn't have like everything in. Latula! Reggie's ancestor and the raddest gamer girl I know.
Oh yeah.
Me is the Radius Circuit. I could go on for hours and hours and hours, but I'm not going to because I don't have that amount of time. I mean, Concrete alone, oh my god, the two of us. You could just have a panel of just us talking. Oh my God, we could just always.
I like you.
Mina is also a friend of mine, but she's being really mean to me right now. Bishop pointed at you. Again, part of the best lineage in Homestuck is the Zahak family, you know.
We'll try it again.
The Zahak. I'm tripping over my words. I haven't eaten yet today. Curlas. I like your flower.
It's a nice accessory, yeah.
That was my touch.
After Curlas comes Cronus. What?
Yo, what are you doing?
No, they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. And that one right there, those words update me.
He tried. He's literally just eating his cigarette and he's in such pity. Mina! Mina's picture is really big is because that is what Google Images gave me when I searched Mina Pesha's top stripe. Okay.
Well, you're not the worst, I can tell you that one.
I wanted to say you like the starfish of my eye, but that's not how it goes. Okay, so after that, we're going to go on to Alpha Kids. Jane Crocker. Jane is related to John. I'm going to try not to spoil. I'm just going to say she's the alpha version of the egg bird. Not kind of, you know what I mean. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. If only.
I am the doctor. Yeah.
Jake English. That man sees something in me that I don't see. So we have Jake. He's... Oh my God. Not gonna say it. Roxy Lalone. Shout out to all the Roxys in the audience. Roxy is Rose's what have you. And then we have Dirk is the equivalent of Dave. You know, all those 20 people that stood up at once. Brian casually said their names. And then we're going to go right over to... Sometimes it goes on to things that I don't know how to use Windows 8 yet. What are you doing? Please do. Yeah, I don't know how to use Windows 8 yet, and that sometimes happens, and sometimes it'll go to like I could be doing anything, and it'll just pictures of things. It's like, that's not what I wanted. Yes. So, you'll have to help me figure it out. So, we have the cherubs, but we don't have any of them with us, so... There's Palamore. He's a little ass.
Hey, he's actually quite fun to talk to. Once you get past the threats and the all caps, I've talked to a lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, it's so great in here. He has the intelligence of a rock.
He might actually be a rock. And then we have his adorable sister, Calliope. Another cherub. I'm not going to go into too much about this because I don't want to spoil anything. So, there we have character introductions. Woo! Everyone's really happy. So, I'm sorry.
Actually, it officially didn't take an hour. I'm obsessed. Hey, I have a life too.
It's true. Yeah, well, that didn't work, and I quote. Get your feet off my chair. Rude.
Hey man, it's my comic. I can do whatever I want.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Fine. Way to completely hang on here. Yeah, you're blocking concrete.
Stay! Why?
Mina, are you hiding?
Anyway, at this point, I'm pretty sure it's when we can start taking, like, character questions.
Yeah, actually, you should sit in this seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in that seat. Y'all are mean to me.
Well, you're hiding from your beautiful face. I know I'm not listening to you talk, but I mean, come on.
I could go on. Okay, so I'm going to ask our gold break come here. That's you, Kate.
Hi.
Yo. So basically what's going to happen is Kate's going to go around, and if any of you have in-character or out-of-character questions,
Just anything real.
anything really, yeah.
Break the rules.
Don't break the rules, and they will be answered. When Kate is done asking you a question, she'll bring the microphone back down here, and we'll answer it with that, unless we feel we can do it without it. So.
I know. My hand. Center.
Start with the center.
Yeah, him.
He says, Cronus, why are you so desperate about getting someone in your quadrants?
The question is shifting.
No, nothing. Go ahead, Cronus.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's just so many hip and happy.
I can't tell if you're looking at Kurlauz or through it.
I don't know myself.
Cronus, you're just getting aroused by the microphone.
Okay, next question. Sure, with the sand headband.
This question is for Concrete. What do you think of your descendant, car cat?
Oh, car cat. There's many things I could say about my descendant. I respect him so much for being able to just persevere through being a mutant, but like myself, you know? I mean, he's been through so much just like me, just being able to just power through all that and to be able to overcome it and live through it and to be able to survive. It's just, to just be able to see so much of myself in him. It's always about me. Yes, I love talking to him. He's just a great listener. I mean, again, he always has the same expression on his face every time we're talking, but I can always tell he's very intuitive. He's always like,
I think you need compensation.
Everybody. All right, I think it's time for the question. You broke concrete. I am your father. Jade in the middle there.
Mommy John. Johnny Boy. Johnny Appleseed.
I'm sorry, I'm blinded by this projector. Yeah, the shades are not helpful. I see you up here, Schmidt.
This is a question for Cronus. So I got this letter from this nice mail lady before.
Yeah, that's the Ask.
It was apparently from you, and I mean, it's kind of flattering, but
What'd you think?
then I found out that a bunch of my friends also got the same kind of letters, so.
You're like, it's the virus.
Girls don't like that? God. Special.
Can I interject for a second? Who else in this room got a letter?
Yeah, who got it?
Hey, look, we can see you!
Best day ever.
The power of Homestuck, you have materialized!
I have something for Cronus.
I'm just gonna walk out. That's what I'm gonna walk out.
Okay, let's see. John back there, since I saw you try to leave earlier. Right there, Kate.
In the corner, man, can't be out.
This one's for Cronus as well. You said my dad was a great baker and I've got some nice buns. Did you mean that, or because my dad crumpled this up and he was kind of upset about this?
I'm sorry for your sexual.
Them buns be so fresh, you must bake.
Sorry, just walk out there.
Next one.
Do it.
Let's see.
You just make your hand say, can I come around?
Who's that take?
Okay, this question is for the Alpha Rose. Other than Newland, because she has clear violence on the matter. Is there any useful purpose for a homicidal mind with hypnotope powers anywhere on your squadron, or is it just like all negatives?
Did you get that?
The question's for everybody but her.
Everybody but her, okay.
It's okay.
I misunderstood.
She's okay. The question is, no. The answer is like, no.
Can anybody come up with that? Sorry, Dave. Well, I'll make a diamond.
Okay, let's see. Ritual.
Diamonds.
This question is for Mina. What's your favorite bit of treasure that you have extorted?
Well, you know, I want. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was gonna say my gold pointy jam, but my girlfriend here is looking at me so nice, so I guess I gotta say her.
Okay, let's see. All right. All the way in the back corner.
I just broke the back, the trippers are yes.
Wrong corner, but okay.
Oh, you took the other one? No, I let him go.
Also for Mina, if you and Thackeray had actually been switched, do you think you would have been friends with each other's friends? Like, would you have gotten along with the beta trolls? Other than Carcat, that is?
Now return the mic.
Yeah, we need that. Thank you so much, Pia.
That's not my name.
Some more so than others. Okay, so who's next? I'm gonna take the red that Kate missed before. Okay, it's on this row upper.
Back here. Me?
Yep, that girl right there.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's all right.
So, Cronus, how's your relationship with Ernie going?
You know, raw animal magnetism can only get you so far. It takes this as well as other intangibles.
Notice, calm your horns.
I like when someone blocks the light because I can see who else is in the audience. There you go. Alright, this actually works out really well. And I'm sorry about us not having a lot of mice. I requested 8 and we only got 1. So just trying to work with us here. Let's see. Are you asking a question? Oh, you raised your hand and I'm like, oh my gosh. Let's go right over there, next to the green shirt.
Welcome to
This one's for Nina. What do you think of Market? Like, do you hang out with him a lot?
He's definitely one of the coolest trolls I've ever met. And of course he's my main fresh executioner, so we do hang out quite a bit.
I won't pick this one. Okay. I won't pick this one. I'll pick a good one. You're not a Homestuck. Miss Adventure Time. These are my favorite ones.
This one is for Latula. I was curious, since you're a skater and all, who was your main inspiration? What inspired you to become the rag girl that you are today?
Sorry, no. Ouch, I just stabbed myself.
Alright, so pretty much, you can't really let the harder things in life get you down, and sometimes you just gotta bring it out in yourself. You know, you can't stress on the bad things, things that are wrong with you. You just have to look deep inside you and find all the cool stuff, that cool stuff you can do. You know, well, not a little better than everyone else, I'm not saying that, but yeah. And you just kind of have to bring out that talent inside you, and I don't know, it's not really that hard for me to be that rad and awesome. It just kind of comes naturally.
Are you warm in there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely today.
This one's for Mulin. How old? Mulin? What was it like after Furlough's death you?
I can't hear you. I don't understand.
It's not that big. It's not like it's this big.
Yeah. I know. We really should have got one of your many translators over here.
There's one that looks like Santa.
Where is he? I got that there.
Hey, Latula, how's Latula doing with the skateboarding? Probably. Hey, I hear you laughing, but give him a break. Latuna's doing real well with his skateboarding. Slowly improving. He's got the skills in him. He's still working on bringing them out.
So somebody else pick the question here.
Got two Johns in the back over there.
You're so excited.
He was so excited. I know.
It's good energy.
I like it.
Okay, quick question, just quick response from each of the panelists. Scalemates, yes or no?
You like them?
Yes.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Shell, yeah? Of course. Yeah.
Hey, Cronos, you made a reason why you're more scared. No.
Okay, I see an Aridin back there. Has been kind enough to block the light every time he's raised his hand, so...
You've been stalking me throughout the dream bubbles for a long time now. When are you gonna make this official?
I can't decide. No, we never do. It's gotta get inside.
1,000 times yes.
There, now you guys can see.
We can see! Well, it's funny you say that, because some of you actually want to fight.
Yeah, someone else did. Is this yours? Yes, oh my gosh. Nailed it. I already have the arrows pointing to that one.
Alright, so I'm a little afraid that this week is going to disappoint, but which one of you is Carlos again?
Everyone is now Carlos. It's canon.
Dave, cut Is there anything that stops you from hitting on someone? Like the time where you were spying on Nina and Latula behind a bush and you didn't understand what they were saying? Anything?
I don't know. Well, if what you're saying is true.
Don't give me that look.
Stop looking at me with that.
I'll be short but sweet. How many people have questions that aren't for Cronus? The two of big one. Alright, go, your turns for anyways. You can keep your hand raised. But go to Reggie.
Raise your hand. There you go.
I can't wait to just move off. I just want to know what that makes it so bad. How'd you do it? It's Resi. I know that's Resi.
You're like my sister.
She's behind us. She's up behind us.
Alright. Not too sure I love your sister. But you don't really need to stress on how rad I am. You know, you just gotta work on finding it in yourself, bringing it out in yourself. I mean, I do the things I love all the time, and I don't know, I just like gaming and skating and all that rad stuff, and I don't know, I do what I love and what I like, and it makes me happy, and I totally dig it, and I guess that's what makes me so rad, so.
Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it.
Feel it.
Pick somebody.
Pick someone from the audience.
Keep your hand raised when we pick you so we can find you.
Thank you. My question's for Concrete. You're wonderful and all, but why are your horns so nubby?
Concrete, before you answer that question, are you sure
Not really. To be quite honest with you, I'm not really sure myself. They were just kind of there. I kept looking in the mirror, hoping they would grow, you know, so I could be like all the other trolls with their sharp, intimidating horns.
Good job, real Concrete again.
Great job. Girla, pick someone who has questions from the audience.
Oh, that's perfect. That's pretty perfect. You were right. Oh my god. I had yours, right? Yes, I had yours.
Keep your hand up.
I'm gonna cry. You know now. I'm gonna make some hearts.
This is for everyone's butt, Cronus. How do you deal with his oncoming affections?
All of us. Yes. Okay. Me included? Yeah. Let's start with Carlos.
Me too. I am.
No.
I'll try to go.
I don't deal with it, I just stay completely away. Completely away. Oh, Cronus.
I made a mess.
I can understand that you want companionship in whichever quadrant he's trying to chase someone in. Stop giving me that look, Cronus. I can understand that, but he's going other ways. Stop giving me that look, Cronus. I want to try and sympathize.
So you're trying to write there.
He's a good guy, but some of the things he does, everything he does,
I have my bag now.
everything he does can just be kind of offensive. You stalk people, Cronus. I'm sorry. You do. The whole bush thing. You were stalking. I try to sympathize with him, and I'm leaving it at that. As with many problems, the best thing to do is just fork them.
Are you calling Jack a problem?
I start talking.
Do you really want to know? What was that? What was that about Seahorse Dad? No. I see what you want me to do. I'm not doing it. Anyway, all right. Let's get another person. You there with the green sticking out of your sleeve? Is that blue? Oh, okay. I can't see. Here you go. Is it blue?
It's like tealy. I was close. It's Peretti color.
Okay, so not really sure though. What is Homestuck?
Oh goodness.
I don't know what
Goodness,
is.
If you just said to do this in a musical style,
I'll do this. Thank you.
did I hear that right? Did someone say to do it in a musical style? Because I thought I heard that wrong. I'm not doing it in a musical style. Actually, you know who can sing really, really, really well? Curlaz. Listen. Beautiful. Anyway, Homestuck. To answer it in the best way that I can, Homestuck is a...
Shut up and Sam, and welcome to the jam.
There we go.
Shut up and Sam, welcome to the jam. In actuality, it's about a 4 to 5 year long running comic by Andrew Hussey. You can find it on MS Paint Adventures, and it is his 4th? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's his 4th series. It's going on a lot of pages into the thousands, and it's very heavy reading. It plays in the way almost like it used to be, reader input, but it's no longer anymore because if you knew the readers, you would not want it to be reader input at this point. No one would know what's going on. No one does know what's going on.
People have been asking me.
Yes. So I guess I can't. It's really hard to describe Homestuck, but for the storyline purposes, I'm just gonna say, Kid and his friends play a game that results in the end of the world, and now they have to try to recreate it. Something along those lines. Homestuck is my favorite anime.
I think you triggered me. What have you done? I get it so much. I had to do it at least once. Fine. Alright. Thank you. It's like one of them. Pick another one. Oh yeah. Cronus, pick someone. Don't ask Cronus a question. Oh, she doesn't ask me. You're asking them to ask a question.
I will hit one of you 5 just if you hit one of them.
Get down. Ask about strangling. Wow. Okay, now who see we thought of Flubber after that? Do it!
I have a question for the hut.
Why? What?
Why did you do this to us?
To make you cry God tears! Intermission 4, everybody! Intermission 4?
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go with the yellow guy in a minute, but we literally got no one from this side. So there's only one. So right up there, I believe it's Man in the Red. I don't watch the anime, so.
Of course you do.
This question's for all of you except Mina, because I know what she's gonna say. Except Mina, because I know what she's gonna say.
Okay.
I want to know who thinks they grew up to be the coolest post-scratch.
Let's start with Cronus.
Obviously,
Is everybody what? Who do you think grew up to be the coolest post-scratch? Me.
I'm gonna try. I said himself.
No go.
Hey, I know the fans
I have to say myself. I'll pass.
Welcome to the selfish circle.
Aside from myself, I'd have to say Neil, just because she carried on my legacy. I mean, what can I say? She wrote everything down, and from what I've heard, our love carried on and passed on through the four quadrants. I mean, I can't argue with that.
How you hate love, pity, auspicious side.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can't say not me. I mean, I was a pirate.
Yeah.
A pirate.
So the answer is definitely Arania.
Yeah, I was a pirate. I scored some really intense booty.
Yeah!
Really great. I think that's all there is to say.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, the yellow one because everyone wants the yellow guy.
Yellow guy.
Why does everybody have roses in there? I want to be. Hey.
Is for Cronus. Where did you get the rose? It was in my hair this morning.
You can thank me.
Okay.
Who else wants to go first?
Alright, you go.
Yeah.
Pick anywhere. I mean, that was pretty exciting. The ones that are bouncing around. You're like this entire row.
The one that's shaking the paws back. Yeah.
I have to go tomorrow because I need to fulfill my cosplay.
This one's for hockey. This one's for hockey. How's that thing with you and Briska going?
She doesn't know it's going. Okay, we're gonna do like 2 or 3 more questions, then we're gonna get to something else real quick. But okay, Nina, do you want to pick one? Everyone is so excited.
That person with the stripy sweater is getting like shaken around.
Yeah.
Is that no violence?
What's a giant?
Who are the cats?
Oh, missing now.
I let people die.
Don't click. Oh, that.
I have a question for Cronus.
Hang on. Repeat that.
I have a question for Cronus. Why are you so mean to the tuna?
Yes, we'd all like to know.
You make me cry when you insult him.
You can count red-handed, son.
Well, you know what they say. You only hurt the ones
That wasn't cute!
Let's pick someone.
Maybe tomorrow I'll be on Pokemon. Probably.
No, pick a flailing limb,
I'm pretty excited. So I'm
I can't tell if you're asking a question or just dancing.
Okay, lately, so our person in the back there. You're really good at that, by the way. I think you're skilled.
I like your shirt. Are you strong enough?
According to me, no, no, it's true. I remember saying that. I was like, hey,
Can you repeat that into the mic a little louder?
You need to hold it close to your face.
Latula, how do you handle it when Cronus is messing with Latula?
Again, he saved her life. That's my job is so precious. You don't even know where he's like saying you're the best job.
Seeing as how we're all cramped in a room right now, and I'd like to keep things relatively civil, and I really want to set this at all. I don't really appreciate the way Cronus treats Miss Minette in the least. No, I think it's cruel and unnecessary, and I think you should quit it while he's ahead. Stop with the eyebrows.
All right, well, you've been waving your arms for so long. I was going to cut you off, but I have to. I have to let you. Here, I will come up to you.
Water. Do you ever feel like Hussey just goes in Emma's pockets?
This one's for Cronus?
Yes.
Give me your cheesiest pickup line.
The buns.
As much as I don't want to do this.
We don't want to hear him.
Is this true?
You're in control.
I am in control!
Just shout it.
If you want to say it, say
Yeah,
it.
just say it, man.
All right. We'll come. No, wait. That's the first. Then we'll come back to.
Welcome back to him, okay. So, now, I'm going to do what I planned to do the first time and decide that we are done taking in character questions for the moment. We're going to switch to, like, personal, like, headcanon type things, like what we think Homestuck is, like what our favorites are, stuff like that. Yeah, so I'll ask the panelists instead of ask the characters, if that makes sense, alright?
Yeah. Discussing.
Alright, you were the first stand, so.
This is a question for everybody. Why did you choose to cosplay as the one that you are cosplaying as?
I am the host. In all honesty, though, my friend here, we decided to do the panel, and who are the two people that have the most explanatory stuff about Homestuck? Ozzy, because he writes it, and Arania, because she fills in everything else.
Now, because I was actually not listening, what was the question?
Say it again loud.
Yes.
Why did you choose to cosplay as the ones that you're cosplaying?
So why did I choose Arania? Arania is my favorite of all of like the dance sisters. I absolutely adore her. Everything about her. She's adorable. She's got like this great personality. And I mean, just look at her. She's so cute. And I put I did. I actually worked very hard on this dress. I think I worked on it for like 3 months. It was a lot of hard work. Very pretty. I've got a little petticoat under here. But I chose Arania because, you know, I like to talk a lot. And because I just think she's adorable, so.
Mina has to be one of my favorite ancestors, and I just love sea dwellers in general. It's a weird thing, I don't know why.
Because Aridin wasn't an option for the panel.
No!
She loves Aridin so much.
Okay. And
it's March.
I know it's March.
Yeah, right, it's March.
And as more of a side note, we do more couple cosplays than she does with her boyfriend.
My boyfriend is Cronus. We're 50 stucking together canonically.
I chose to cosplay Concrete mostly because I just have a thing for all of the Mantis boys. I love Carcat, I love the Signless, and as soon as when the dance dances were first being introduced, and I just saw Concrete's sprite, I flipped out when I saw it. Because I mean, didn't everyone when you first saw his sprite? Didn't everyone just get really excited? Because you thought he's gonna be so cool, but then you go up and you talk to him, and it's just a wall of
It got increasingly smaller.
Increasingly smaller.
I tried to show it, to be honest.
Me too, and I couldn't do it.
I thought it took me half an hour.
Right. I love him because he's kind of like that. Like the joke behind him is like just like the whole social justice thing and how like people on the internet are just kind of like taking it to a new extreme and all that. And it's just like I thought it's like Hussy's like just kind of like pointing out all the different aspects of the internet, and like Concrete's just kind of like that one part of the internet. So it's like I just thought it was kind of cool. So Concrete's my boy.
I chose to cosplay Latula because I think she just has, well, first off, I totally dig her design, and I think she just has a really cool character dynamic. It just seems like even though there hasn't been too much of her so far, she just, even in different conversations with different people, you learn there's just a lot of different sides to her, and that she just seems like there's a lot of in-depth detail to her character. I don't know, she's just one of those characters, sometimes you just have those characters that you're just really psyched about, like her and Vantis, and I don't know, Latula was just one of those for me. I just saw her design, I just really thought it was awesome, and then once her character was introduced and I read more of the tester logs and everything, I just sealed the deal. I just thought she was really cool.
Well, I picked Mulan because out of all of the
cats,
I just want to love every cat.
Go!
Resume its place. I don't know. She's just the one I like the best out of all of this set of trolls. Otherwise, it's totally versatile. But I also kind of wanted to do like a tail because that's the thing I was thinking out. And look at this crap. It's posable. Like I can do like that's not natural. I can do it.
Drop the cat, man.
He speaks.
Oh no.
Look at these underwear.
Well, I mean, the easiest answer was me because I really wanted to eat cigarettes in front of a live stream.
I'll buy you more.
I don't know. Cronus, he's just so unlikable that I really wanted to try hard to make people like him.
And you did a really good
I
job.
like a challenge. There's tons of room for improvement, I know, but I mean, I thought it went over.
Wow, you did a great job. Did he do a good job, guys? You've done good. Somebody just throw a rose at him. Is it okay if I give this to him?
I'll treasure it all.
That's why it's funny.
I'm actually
Place. Okay, so does anyone else have any more questions? Oh, goody. All right, I'm gonna do some walking now.
You can use the exercise.
Oh.
You will only flash your mouth muscles. I mean, come on. Oh.
What are your
today came out
chose any one of them.
Patron data trolls?
Do you mean like our signs? Like what we are? Okay, I'll start. I'm a Cancer, so Karkat and Country are my patrons. Especially lately, I've found myself relating to Karkat a lot more. Like before, I'm like, oh, I don't have a temper at all. I would never have a temper. And then lately, I've just been so stressed out. I'm like, oh, I'm just like Karkat. I'm yelling at everyone. I actually love Karkat. He's one of my very favorite characters. And I'm going to interject myself and say goodbye to the man in red over there because you cosplay Aqueous, I cosplay Aqueous. I feel like we have a spiritual connection. And I know you from Facebook, but I haven't added you. So.
So much. And we flirt tomorrow.
I should find you. We should hang out. We should talk about Aqueous.
Yes.
I think that's a thing.
Forever. Yes.
You don't want to get me started, but.
We agreed. No, Aqueous appreciation time this time. Please.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Anyway, you're.
All right. Well, I am a Capricorn. I quite like even though Gam's like, I'm allowed to like Gamzee without agreeing with his actions. Like that's a major point to make. I really like his character and stuff like that. Like he's really laid back, and normally I am really laid back. These people can attest to this. I can't say much about Kurla's fancy underpants canon. Can I call you fancy underpants? Can I call you fancy underpants now? Because you did turn when I said that.
Show your underpants off again.
Yeah, do it.
Give us a spit.
Give us a twirl.
Okay.
Oh, the SCU.
I'm an Aquarius, and I believe we already addressed this.
I should agree with there. I figured out what it is.
I am an Aries, so Aradia and Damara for me.
My dad doesn't know where I am.
I kind of relate to Aradia a little bit. I'm a little bit like her, just kind of, you know, excited and all that jazz. But more for like a live side, because when she was dead, she came with everything.
That's why you're concrete today.
Yes, that's why I'm concrete today. But yeah, Aradia is cool. And then I can give you more change. Having her as a patient is pretty awesome.
I won't feel right. I'll go to sleep.
I actually have two patron trolls. I'm on the Virgo Libra cusp. I think I can see some qualities of them in me. I mean, when it comes to Kanaya, I can always be a mediator between my friends without really getting into it. I don't know, I think she's really cool in that aspect that she can, you know, just solve the problems without necessarily making it her own. But then there's Terezi, who completely makes it her own, so I guess it's kind of torn there. But I don't know, I think I have two really good patron trolls.
I'm getting
I'm a Scorpio, so patron trolls are Vriska and Urania. And, I don't know, Vriska's my favorite troll, so it's safe to say that.
I'm a Scorpio too.
my friend Maggie who did the rocks.
I would be a Pisces, so
One, and so I think
I know, I'm just I don't know where that's even going.
Well, you have breath.
yeah, you
Right here.
I'm not reading
You were there.
I was the one doing it.
We were driving back to the
Isn't there a really weird comment saying directed towards you? It's sort of like the one you got from
It's okay.
Chris. I think that would be me.
You're technically part of town.
I just thought of one.
Okay. Well, technically I'm a full-blown Virgo, so it's Kanaya. Despite not being a Homestuck, I just really like her design and the fashionista, and I really like fashion, so...
Thank you.
See ya.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna go to... Who's ever most excited, wave your hand around. That's how I'm gonna gauge it. So first I'm gonna go to Kurlas, and then go to Jack. Oh. Did you I will come back to you, so I'm going to go Jack.
Hi. Actually, I was wondering about Cronus. How do you deal with all the Tora hate in fandom? I really like them. It's just like I see a lot of bad negativity towards them. I was just wondering how you felt about that.
I tell you how I do it. Was that a big character question? No.
Asking. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know. For all his faults, I love Aridin, okay? He's really pretty great. I'm not going to try and like say that his actions are warranted, but generally, I kind of like villains. And I don't know, I can respect what he did. And he went about it in a very flamboyant manner, so I made room for that. And then, oh, sorry. And then for Cronus, I mean, I don't know, I just sort of like how he's what the fandom like sees in him. So like that's kind of
He's exactly he's the fandom Aridin. There we go.
And I like how that's sort of been actually personified in canon. So I mean, it's like what.
Also listens to his fans.
I think that was really cool. I'll say props to that.
Okay, everybody got a question? Raise your hand again. Did you remember your question, girls? Okay.
Go for it. Pass that back. Will the cord go far enough?
This is for the Mila and Carlos cosplay. What do you guys think about Mila and Carlos' relationship, and like, how do you think that they cooperate after the whole incident with Carlos deafening her?
With that mic.
Lots of sign language.
I don't know. I feel that they still like each other because that's my ship.
No.
I didn't say ship because that's a rule. But I believe they kind of have the whole death thing is obviously not the highest point in their relationship, but I still think they like each other.
Maybe the zero the mic, pick somebody.
Yes, pick someone.
Keynote. I wear glasses, so I can't really see anyone.
Okay, Concrete, pick someone.
Oh, you want your glasses back? Yes.
Raise your hands, and Concrete will pick someone. Yeah, pick someone.
One waving the scale.
On 212, it's supposed to played it.
I was wondering what was everybody's least favorite character in Homestuck?
What was what?
Least favorite character in Homestuck.
Least favorite character.
Warning, here comes some opinions. Okay. Okay, let's gonna start with Cam.
My least favorite character in Homestuck. I actually don't hate any of them. I like some more than others, but I can't say I actually hate any of them because most of them are like, their characterized really great and like, you feel for them, but not always like, they're really great and I miss them. Sometimes it's like, you done goofed. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw any names out there because like, I'm really, I genuinely don't hate any of the cast. Yes.
What about the fan trolls?
The fan trolls are not part of this panel.
My fan trolls.
No.
I have 10.
Do I have to say as Andrew Hussey? No. Okay, let's just answer Ryan.
Okay.
I'm afraid to say names because I feel like someone's gonna get really upset with me. I actually have two least favorite characters and they're very similar, and I'm wondering if I say them if someone's gonna throw something at me. So all of you.
No throwing things, new rule!
No rule, no throwing things. My two least favorite characters who are kind of even with each other are Peferi and Jade. I have my. I know she doesn't get like Peferi, but I have my reasons. So we're gonna go on to We've actually argued about the jade thing before, believe it or not. And I also have to do kind of the boring answer of I don't really have a least favorite. Like, even characters that I feel like I probably shouldn't like because they're just really kind of awful people, I can find some redeeming qualities in them.
Even Cronus.
Pretty much, like that was literally my reaction to Cronus. I'm pretty sure it's on my Tumblr, a thing that says, like, I kind of feel like we should hate him, but I just can't.
You hate him because he's an emperor. That's the reason.
I'm pretty sure that's not the reason.
It might be.
Nah. This is probably gonna make a lot of people hate me.
We're not here to make friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Yeah, I personally never really cared that much for Briscoe, I'm sorry. I don't care for Briscoe. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is probably, I don't know. I'm also on that same kind of boat where I don't really hate any characters.
This isn't just America.
I'll just keep it simple. I've never been that fond of Jake.
Jake? That's understandable.
Oh, she said Jake.
Oh, least favorite. Well, I don't really care for aliens, so fan trails, very fun stuff. So he's on my least favorite, and sorry, actually, Cankry is on one of my least favorites, so I guess that's okay.
No lecture. Because I got my phone over here, not on the table.
It's funny because it's from Kate telling me she's on the way here. You know she's already here.
She's already here! Touch it again!
Late in text.
Acquiesce.
It's impossible.
I need a list, but pretty much all the alpha kids. And now that I think about it, all the beta kids.
My Kokoro.
Acquiesce.
Can we change all of our answers to Aqueous?
Retroactively Aqueous!
No, we're just doing it to mess with her.
Literally my heart on the ground.
What's your folder count?
Oh no. You're not answering that.
I can answer it. It's an official question.
Why'd you get started? Everything I just asked the number.
The count is approximately like 2,083.
New question.
Yes, that is in my Aqueous folder. Yep.
That was the worst
Oh
episode.
yeah, cheesy pickup lines.
That was really bad. It doesn't matter. It's cheesy. It works. She wants a cheesy one.
Do you work for UPS? Because I see you checking out my package.
I love how that concrete over there just has the sign up that says
No, yeah, you're literally just no. Okay, other questions for the panelists. Are you guys leaving? Bye. Thank you. The who? Oh, okay, Morgan. I'm sorry.
So here's a fun one. What's everyone's favorite flavor of Faygo?
Oh my God. Morgan already knows my favorite. It's candy apple Faygo.
What?
Candy apple Faygo is some of the best Faygo you can ever get. You can buy it on our website, but oh my God.
I want it to be candy apple, but you guys still haven't bought me any.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, they were gonna buy me some for my birthday in January. You're better. Other than that, I have to say Red Top, because it's the only one I've actually had. Don't hurt me, but I don't drink soda.
You're a fish. You don't need to.
Rock and Rye is so good. I don't know if any of you guys have had it, but it's really
really good.
I'm gonna have to second the rock and rye motion.
Where do you get bagel? I've never tried it before.
Detroit. They sell it at the gas station near campus.
If you go to the fast track on the northeast corner of campus, you can buy some.
That one. I'm getting some.
They're sold out tonight.
If they have candied apple, you know who to bring it to.
In my opinion, the best Fago is no Fago.
I've only had like the grape and the red, so grape.
I'm a bit of a connoisseur. I don't know. I'm really torn between like rock and rye and candy apple. Candy apple is just spectacular. If you have not had it, I totally recommend it. That's something excellent.
Okay, so who else has questions? Cool, I think I can actually get to everyone because we've got time. I'm going to start here and I'm going to work my way back. Starting with you.
Run, Rainy, or run.
So, what's everybody's like favorite Homestuck head canon?
Can we be done running the mic? Can we just speak loudly because it's really silly and it takes too much time?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah, sorry, I was just kind of doing it because it was, yeah.
Alright, so, favorite Homestuck head cannons. Start with you.
Okay. Favorite head cannons. My personal one, horn shape. Over there. He's actually not wearing Cronus horns. He's wearing my Eridan ones, but head cannon is the older the troll gets, the sharper their horns are, and like they thin out and they get really, really pointy.
Alright. My favorite is having to do with troll like vision of beauty and their opinions on that, and that low blood trolls are considered, because they're considered kind of peasantly, trolls like Aradia and Tavros would have like rounder like face shape and like rounder body types, and as you go up the hemo spectrum they start to get like taller and pointier. So once you get to like Vriska, Equius, Gamzee, they're tall and they've got like long pointy ears and fangs and everything.
So can we just combine those two head cannons and think of Grand High Blood?
Yeah.
Let's do that!
Oh God!
Yeah. That's kind of like it, and you know, and also then the sea dwellers are kind of like the mix in between. So it's like the troll vision of beauty. The higher they get up in the hemo spectrum, the more pointy and angular they are, the prettier they are to the troll culture.
This is hard because I like a lot of the headcanons. I'm a huge person with world building and overall xenobiology, not in like a not safe for work sense. I mean like literal xenobiology as in alien biology. Literally. Yeah. Making that point right there. Like everything from like pointed ears to horn shape to anything about it. I just love trolls so much.
You are literally shaking with excitement.
I know!
Calm down, this is Mina out of there to folks. You're seeing it here. But she does get this excited over Ronnie making fish puns. It's true. Look at this without my fish puns, I guess. It is your turn.
Alright. I guess my favorite canon is the whole like the height chart thing that someone made, where like the whole, not necessarily the blood color one, because it kind of makes Karkat look like a midget. I don't necessarily see Karkat as literally being like 3 feet tall. Me and Teresa over here literally had that conversation last night. Yeah. But like, there's this one that I saw where Karkat is like he could be like one of the shortest troll, like the shortest male troll, but he's like taller than Nepeta and Terezi and all that. But like, as far as like male trolls go, he's the shortest. And as far as like female trolls goes, Nepeta's the shortest, followed by like Terezi, and then Kanaya, Vriska, Kanaya, Pfeffery, Vriska, stuff like that. So like just the whole height chart thing, like how that whole thing plays out. I just kind of like the ones that I see, I guess.
I'm personally a real big fan of the wiggly fin headcanon, where the sea dweller's fins will like flap or flutter or wiggle or twitch from some emotion of some sort. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. No, I just don't really have much more to say.
I have 2 headcanons.
like the little calf ears for Stavros, because those are adorable.
Yes.
And then I also like the idea that the sea dwellers have gills like on their rib cages. I think that's pretty cool.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I can't think of any.
It's so sad because they're cool.
Yeah,
like
that's
an
what she said.
I'm almost in the same boat, but I would say my favorite headcanon is my personal one, in which all the high bloods play like basketball.
You just want to relate everything to Space Jam, don't you?
Come on and jam, man.
Welcome to come on, yeah. Come on, Slam. Welcome to Space Jam. Okay, who was the last one? Terezi, do you have
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, who else?
I tried.
Mituna. Okay.
The V.
The V.
I have to go right now, but what are your favorite outfits from the strike with all the alternate universes?
Oh, the Halloween update thing?
Yeah, the bumblebees.
Can I just start by saying Maid Quiz?
She's going to be Maid Quiz.
I am actually.
At some point.
Probably around UBCon time. If you're any of you.
I thought B Tuna was adorable.
I can't decide.
She means Mark Sheridan.
No. Okay, I have a few favorites. I like the PJ Concrete because that was adorable, or PJ Concrete, or the other theory that someone had that it was a straitjacket with that
Was
James.
I personally like that
by
one.
the way. I really like that.
Because he finally snapped.
I still think that's cool. I don't want to cosplay, that's okay. Also, I also really like the one with Terezi wearing Dave's shirt because I really ship Dave Ruzzi and I will to the ends of the earth and no one will tell me otherwise. Yes, I did. And those are the two I really like. Anyway.
I really enjoyed Rufio's sprite where he had the mask and the top hat and the tux. Yeah, and I also really liked when Mina was switching up her god tier when she had the life outfit with the vest. It was almost more parody punk Victorian. I don't know, I thought that was really cool.
I like Tuna because it was adorable. And then I also like the prince, like the royal Kurla's outfit because
But have you seen the pictures of that?
yeah, I have. I've seen some cosplay spots that just go like.
I changed my answer to include that one too.
Yeah.
She stole mine. I like the pillows with the crowd.
Join the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know, the concrete straitjacket thing, I thought that was pretty cool.
10? Yes.
Yeah, so it is kind of 10 p.m.
Before you can ask us, like, you can come down and ask us.
Let her ask one more question.
Yeah, we'll do one more question, and then if you have anything else, come down to the front and talk to us.
Yeah, we'll still be here. Cheers.
Yeah.
You need to show them our tumblers.
No, hang on. Okay, what we're going to do is there's really cool lounge in front of Web. We'll relocate there, but we kind of do need to get out of the room because we don't have it anymore, and they need to close the laptop because it is 10 p.m. But anyway, the one more question. Yes, one more question. I didn't see. One of the Dr. Who
I'm new to Homestuck, so I don't know a lot about it. I was wondering if you guys could give me like one word to describe your character. It's like super fast.
I already said tears.
Tears.
I would probably have to say talkative.
Oh, you took mine. That's okay. Yeah, rants. Pretty much just start rants.
Every trouble with one word. Booty.
Punk.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
No, wait.
That's two words.
Well, still, it's words.
Continue.
Words is okay.
Continue.
Gamer?
Yeah.
Juggalo. If I use a hyphen, will it be one word?
Yes.
Sex offender.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for sticking around.
Thank you for sticking around for the whole panel. We love you.
We're sorry we couldn't do more in character stuff, by the way. Like, we thought we were gonna, but we kind of didn't know how much time we had. so that's fine. But thank you for sticking around. You had fun. We hope you did too.
I'm gonna go stop the video. Okay.
I
was filming the whole thing.
The story might be a little opposite of people like.
It's okay. Like, I'm gonna crop it to where we actually start the intro.
There are people still like fucking around during the